What's up, y'all? Terrell Friday here with FutureDDS.
Tyler Brown here with FutureDDS.
And today we're going to touch a topic that's sometimes overlooked. We're going to talk about mental health in dental school. Let's go.
So, if this is your all's first time coming to our channel, what me and Terrell do is we basically make videos to help pre-dents get into dental school, as well as give everybody a glimpse into our dental school experience. So, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button right here. Also hit the notification bell so that you know whenever we post new content. And you know what? Even though we haven't gone through the video yet, go ahead and hit the like button.
Smash that like button.
Go ahead.
Mental health is definitely a hot button issue of the day. You know, a lot of people like sports stars, NBA players, NFL players, they're really like coming forward a little bit more, just speaking on, you know, their mental health issues that they've been going through, and it's becoming, you know, more of a popular topic to talk about, and a lot, you know, becoming a lot more to the forefront in the news today. So, you know, we definitely want to speak on that, how it manifests itself through dental school, and how we kind of deal with things and try to, you know, combat that as best we can.
No, definitely. Mental health is huge, and like Terrell said, it is overlooked a lot of the time. You know, from things of, you know, being stressed out during school, to, you know, people or the increased number of people being prescribed, you know, pills for ADHD or ADD, whatever it may be. It's definitely something that is very prevalent, and, you know, we really just want to bring a spotlight to it today.
In school, as you guys know from watching our videos, we're always tasked with, you know, having to learn a whole bunch of information, having crazy test blocks, having to learn these new procedures, and really get proficient with it in a short amount of time. So, you know, that stress on top of everything that's going on outside of school, whether it's a breakup, dealing with family issues, or illness on your own, like anything else, all this stuff stacks up, and it turns into, you know, it can be a real big problem, and, you know, impact your mental health that way. So,
and with all of these things, I think that, at least I think we can both attest, we have so much going on. Yeah. We really don't think about taking care of our mental health, unfortunately. So a lot of our longtime viewers, they know how much we try to emphasize.
Shout out.
we really try to emphasize not stressing. You know, we really try to put emphasis on that because it is important. You know, just to keep saying throughout this process. That doesn't mean that we don't stress, because we do. Of course we do. But exactly. We're gonna stress. We're in dental school. But I think that we have certain things that we do in order to dilute the stress. And so today we want to let you in on those, well, our top 3 things.
Number 1 is definitely meditating. Now, this doesn't have to be formal, I'm a monk, like meditation off into the woods, like, you know, it doesn't have to be that formal, but just taking a few minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes a day to just, you know, sit, be by yourself, just really be reflective on what's going on, you know, exactly where you're at, and how maybe you can do things differently to make things easier on yourself, or maybe just, you know, just change how things are going on about you. So definitely meditating, taking that a little bit of time. And
what do you use to meditate?
Well, I use Headspace. It's funny because I actually like put Tyler on Headspace, a few other classmates on Headspace. Yup, I'm plugging myself. I did. No, but the Headspace is definitely, you know, I mean, I guess Tyler can speak to it. Maybe it's helped. I think it's helped them. Definitely. You know, people, I know other classmates, it's definitely helped.
Because no, it's easy, you know, especially like a lot of people like to hop in and go to YouTube, and, you know, YouTube is free, so it definitely is convenient, but Headspace, even though you have to pay, there's like, well, I'm sure there's something I tried. But you'll see that it's worth it because it's guided meditation. So especially if you're new to meditating, you don't necessarily know what to do because, you know, you've never done it before. Headspace is definitely something that we both would recommend for beginners. So tip number 2, staying physically active. You know, we both made it a priority this year to make sure that we consistently wake up early in the morning and work out. So what this does is, 1, it sets us up for our day to be successful, you know, really beating a task or doing a task early on that's, you know, improving you, put you in it's almost like a compound effect, whereas like the rest of the day goes smoothly because you did something positive earlier in the day. Number 2, it really gives us an opportunity to really focus on something that's not dental school. Whether we like it or not, when we're not working out, we're always passively thinking about dental school. You know, if we're drilling, then we're thinking about the test that's coming up. If we're studying, we're thinking about the projects that are due. We're always thinking about dental school. So us having the ability to really hone in on something like a physical activity, it's really, really a great experience and something that we definitely cherish, honestly, at this point. Number 3, you release endorphins, you know, when you work out, and that's just gonna make you more calm and more of a happy student dentist, you know. So those three things related to physical activity really are great positives, and definitely something that everybody should do while in dental school, while at any school level, whatever you're doing. Always work out.
All right, so number 3, the last one, and maybe the most important to me, definitely for me, is taking a day off. Like, sometimes taking that day off is everything that you need. Honestly, it's like you finished a crazy test block, you just finished a crazy set of projects, like all this stuff that piled up and you felt so stressed, like all this stress is building up, where, you know, after that, you finish that test, you're gonna be so tired or just worn out from mentally taxed that sometimes it's good to just take an impromptu day off. Like, even if you do have to go to the lab, if you have class or something like that day, like, of course set up something, you know, meet with a friend later or something like that to catch up on what you missed. But that day off is gonna go so much further for you than, you know, trying to sit in class, not really paying attention, still feeling stressed, still thinking about, oh, how did I do on the test here? How did my prep do? How are the teachers gonna grade this project that I just turned in? Like, all of that stuff can really be alleviated and allow you to refocus and reset, so you can go back in there and really focus up and be, you know, your best self, really.
So those are our tips for you all. You know, we understand how deep mental health can really go, you know, and depression is something like not to be played with. You know, I used to be one of those people who didn't really think depression exists or whatever it may be, but it is real. It can happen to you, it can happen to anybody. So make sure if you see signs within yourself, if you see signs amongst your friends, you know, to really address them, because you can really help somebody out or help yourself out if need be, before, you know, you take a drastic turn that, you know, we don't want anybody to take.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, we're not experts at this, but we definitely want, you know, to kind of shine a spotlight on it. So hopefully, you know, maybe if you are feeling a certain way or you see certain things, something that maybe seems a little off, you'll go out and do a little bit more research on your own. Yeah. And like Tyler said, you'll be able to, you know, maybe combat something head on, instead of, you know, kind of letting things linger a little bit more.
I think all schools, at least our school, like a guidance counselor type of person. I forgot what the position is actually called.
I'm not sure. I know we have, like, at our school we have a wellness liaison. So basically she helps out with if you have anything you want to talk about, just to discuss, get something off your mind that way. Or, you know, maybe they set up different events to help us with, like, relieve stress on our own.
Yeah, they bring
dogs in.
They do yoga.
Meditation in the middle of the day, pre-test meditations, little things like that to help, you know, just manage that stress that school does put on you, practice, the clinic, all those things that, you know, that may stress people out extremely, you know, dealing with patients for the first time. Like, little things like that where you might not think of it, but when it comes down to it, there's somebody there as an outlet. If you maybe don't have a friend to talk to, or your parents maybe aren't available to talk to at that time, if that's your outlet, you know, there's someone there. It's a contingency, so
definitely seek help.
Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. We went over our top 3 tips on how we deal with mental stress through school, and, you know, deal with mental awareness and mental health. So number 1 was meditate. That was my favorite. Number 2 was staying physically fit, stay active. And number 3, take a day off. If you need it, take a day off.
Not too many though.
Yeah, not too many. No days off really, but no, that's gonna be it. So appreciate you guys joining, watching our videos. We'll be back to you next week. But in the meantime, make sure you stop, like the video, push that like button, like the video, subscribe button, notification bell. And if you have any tips on how you deal with mental stress, make sure you add down to the comments. You can help. You don't know who you're going to be helping. And if you have any questions for us or any topics you want us to cover, add that down to the comment as well. Or head over to Instagram. Follow us at _FutureDDS. Send us a DM there. We'll get back to you.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
So that's going to be it. See y'all.
Peace.